Well, ako si Father Atilano SJ. Ako po ay isang paring Jesuita at ako po ngayon ay currently the Associate Director of JESCOM or Jesuit Communications, and this is my third assignment as a priest. Siguro, well, ang summary niyan una dahil bakit Jesuita? Kasi ako ay nag-aral sa Ateneo de Zamboanga. Siguro kung hindi ako nag-aral sa Ateneo de Zamboanga, malamang hindi ko nakilala yung mga Jesuita at malamang hindi ako Jesuita ngayon. So to answer the question kung bakit Jesuits, bakit Society of Jesus, dahil nag-aral ako sa Ateneo de Zamboanga at nakilala ko sila doon, na-meet ko yung mga Jesuits. Na-expose po kayo sa kanila. Sabi ko, kung magiging pari man ako, ganitong klase ang gusto ko.
So, Father, ibig pong sabihin, nagtapos po muna kayo ng kurso and then nagtrabaho po muna kayo before entering po.
Yes.
Upon your working experience po, syempre po, kumikita na po kayo and then stable na po kayo or okay na po kayo financially dahil nga po kumikita na kayo at may sweldo na po kayo. Paano nyo po, hindi po ba natanggal sa inyong isipan na pumasok into the religious or into priesthood po?
Sa akin ka rin baliktad. No, baliktad. Kasi nga, nung bata pa lang ako, parang na-brainwash na ako ng family na ikaw ang aaon sa amin sa kahirapan. Kasi I grew up, of course, from experiencing poverty kasi I lost my dad nung I was 6 years old. Sa jeepney driver yung tatay ko, tapos na-aksidente. So, tapos yung mga kuya ko, hindi nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral.
Ilang magkakapatid po?
4 kayo magkakapatid. Yung 2 kuya ko, nagtrabaho na sila. So, ako, parang high school pa lang sinasabihan ako, ay, ikaw yung aahon sa amin sa kahirapan. Kaya ako naman, parang growing up, gusto ko rin talagang tulungan yung family. Gusto ko rin tulungan yung sister ko makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Kaya, yun yung parang main goal ko sa buhay, makatulong sa family. Kaya, gusto ko makapagtapos ng college, gusto kong magkaroon ng magandang trabaho. Di ba, at least, ang pagkaintindi ko noon, sa mga courses na available, ang madaling makapag-ipon ay accountancy. So, I took up accountancy with a scholarship program, and then I became a past the CPA board, naging CPA ako, and then nag-work ako sa SGV and Company here in Manila for a year, and then I went back home to Ateneo de Zamboanga, nagturo ako ng full-time sa college. Siyempre, ang pagtuturo ay isang kawang gawa talaga, hindi ka nang malaki kumikita dyan. Pagkatapos ako ay na-hire ng isang World Bank project na kasama si Miss Dinky Soliman bilang sekretarya ng DSWD at that time. So we started this project, yung Kalahi Seeds. No? Ako yung unang financial analyst ng project na yan. So, and then after more than 2 years of working, so overall, around more than 4 years of work experience, at that time, nakatulong na ako sa family, nakapagtapos na yung sister ko sa pag-aaral, may bahay na kami. So parang malaki na yung kinikita ko. So doon ko na napag-isipan. Tapos na yung kumbaga yung lagi kong gustong gawin. Kasi bata pa nga ako, parang sinasabihan ako, ikaw yung aaon sa amin sa kahirapan. So eto na, okay na. Biglang parang sabi sa akin, Lord, ikaw naman, ano ba talagang gusto mong gawin sa buhay mo?
Hey guys! Welcome to Mama's Boys. In this program, we will meet priests from around the globe. We will discuss interesting features of their lives, from their humble beginnings, their calling, the churches, and more. Tayo pa rin ay nandito sa Jesuit Communications sa Seminary Drive, Ateneo de Manila University sa Katipunan Road, Loyola Heights, Quezon City, kasama si Father Ro Atilano. Samahan niyo kami sa pagpapatuloy ng ating kwentuhan dito sa Mama's Boys, Mama Mary's Boys.
Growing up, I had that devotion to Our Lady of the Pillar.
Up until now po?
Up until now. That's why whenever I go home, I will celebrate Mass there. Siyempre, tinetext ko yung rector ng shrine. Father, nasa Zamboanga ka, can I celebrate Mass? So, alam na nila yan. And pag-ibigan nila ako kasi ako ay Mama's boy. So, ayan. So, kaya, it turned out that I I got to know Mama Mary first before Jesus. And it was Mama Mary who pointed me to Jesus, whom I fell in love with, and discovered my priestly vocation. And I always go back to that kasi for me, core memory ko yun. Yun yung unang experience ko of any religious parang experience, hindi nga yung Mass eh. So of course, later, I would serve at Mass, I would play at Mass. Pero it was those moments when I was at the shrine and I saw my mom praying. That was my experience of praying.
Dito po talaga natin masasabi na ad Jesum per Mariam.
Oh, totoo. Totoo, through Mary, no? And of course, we know Mary is compared to the moon. Wala siyang sariling ilaw. Ang liwanag ni Mama Mary, tulad ng buwan, ay liwanag mula sa araw. Sinasalamin niya lang ang salamin ng araw at nakikita natin yung liwanag ng araw na para bagang liwanag ng buwan. Pero sa totoo talaga, yung liwanag ng buwan ay liwanag ng araw.
Amen.
Ganun din talaga si Mama Mary. Ang liwanag ni Mama Mary ay liwanag ng kanyang anak na si Jesus. At yun ang kanyang kagustuhan. And I pointed out sa akin thesis na the correct Marian theology should always end with falling in love with Jesus.
Amen. Ang ganda po nun, Father. Sabi niyo rin po kanina na na-assign din po kayo sa prison ministry.
Yes.
Kwento naman po ang inyong experience doon, Father.
So, yun. Kami mga Jesuita, during the ordination day, ina-announce yung aming assignment. So, nung ordination ko, June 3, 2017, kaarawan ko rin yun, in-announce ng provincial, Reverend Father Atilano, I'm missioning you to the Philippine Jesuit Prison Service in Bilibid Prisons. Siyempre, natakot ako sa totoo lang. Siyempre, kasi hindi pa ako. Siyempre, I mean, lahat naman tayo may ganong impression. So, initially, takot ako na bakit doon? Bakit ako? So, but it turned out to be really a foundational experience for me. And I'm really grateful to God ako'y napadala doon. And my priesthood right now is was shaped by the experience inside the prison. So I became the chaplain of New Bilibid Prisons. Biruin mo, may 30,000 inmates dyan. Araw-araw may misa kami. Umiikot kami 3 pare. 2 Jesuita, 1 diocesan. Umiikot kami sa mga kampo. On a Sunday, may 4 kami mga misa, tig-isa. Ang daming misa, no? So basically, we spend like 6 to 8 hours inside every day. Nagtuturo din kami dyan, may mga klase sa loob. Ako, nagsimula ako ng guitar school sa loob ng prisons. So, maraming pwedeng gawin. I was even teaching accountancy and bookkeeping inside. So, I'm very grateful that the Lord has sent me to the prisons for a year. And it has shaped the kind of priesthood that I have right now.
Magbabalik kami after a few reminders, kaya stay tuned, guys! Kayo pa rin ay nanonood ng Mama's Boys, Mama Mary's Boys. For more 5 siglo content, like, share at subscribe natin ang ating mga social media platforms. Back on our interview with Father Ro. Ilang years po kayo na
1 year lang, pero feeling ko nag 10 years ako.
Father, currently po, ang inyong assignment ay dito po sa JESCOM. Kumusta po ang inyong experience naman po dito?
Ay nako, para akong isang
From the prison ministry po, Father?
So hindi pa. From the prison ministry, 1 year. Nag-high school pa muna ako ng 4 years. So from the prisons, I was pulled out. And then I was sent to the high school, attended the Manila High School for 4 years. And then just recently, this year, I was given this new assignment. So just last week, I celebrated my 6th year as a priest. So 6 years na akong pare.
Congratulations po, Father. Pero dito po sa JESCOM, parang iba na naman po na communication naman po, media ministry naman po.
Oo. Actually, Karen, hindi naman siya gaano ka iba Kasi nasa na rin ako dito noon. Naging director ako ng Jesuit Music Ministry for 3 years. So, bilang isang seminarista ng Jesuita, at nabigyan ako ng pagkakataon maging head or director ng Jesuit Music Ministry. Kaya, hindi iba sa akin yung communications. Pero syempre, iba ngayon kasi sobrang lawak. Noon kasi music lang yung hinahawakan ko eh.
Yes po.
Ngayon, lahat na. GMM, movies, radio, TV, publications, communications of the province. So, malawak na yung ating sakop ngayon.
So, tingin niyo po, Father, ano po yung role ng social media in today's world po?
Ay, nako, sobrang laki. Alam mo, Karen, kasi the world is changing so fast in terms of communications. We know
especially
that.
during the pandemic po, Father.
Yeah, alam natin yan kung gaano kabilis yung pagbabago, yung bilis nung shift from different modes sa communications. No? Sabi mo nga, sa pandemya, talagang lahat nag-online. Biglang lahat ng parokya may SOCMED team.
Po.
So, and I don't think we will go back to what was before. Now, we have always to ask the question, what does it mean to evangelize this time? Na given everybody is using TikTok or Facebook or Twitter, so how do we bring the gospel, the good news, into these platforms? So that's why we have always to be discerning. I think the discernment is very important kasi hindi ka agad-agad parang automatic. Sige, pumunta tayo dyan. Kailangan natin pagdasalan yan.
Yes po.
Paano natin gagawin yan? Kasi it's not easy. So, kaya, since most of the young people are on social media, we have to be there as well. We have to bring the gospel to the people there. Yan yung bagong frontier ngayon. Kaya kailangan maging open-minded tayo. Kasi kung hindi tayo lumalago, no? Maging stagnant tayo bilang simbahan. Mahalaga na tayo ay, sabi pa nga ni Pope Francis, nasa frontiers.
Yes po.
Laging nasa laylayan kasi nariyan din ang Diyos. In fact, kung babasahin natin ang Ebanghelyo, si Jesus ay nasa laylayan parati. So ito yung bagong frontier. Yung social media, no? How can we preach? Hindi lang preaching how do we teach yung the morality aspect? No, nung social media kasi bago ito So challenge sa atin ito lahat.
Diocese of faith, invite us all. Let our faith be steadfast and stand tall. Braving the tests of time and tide, with Mary our mother by our side, in God's will we abide. Hail our diocese of hope, inspire us all. Let our dreams and yearnings answer the call. To the peripheries we bring Christ's light, with Mary our mother by our side, in God's will we delight. 75 years let the humble rejoice. Lord of pardon and charity, thank you for these fruitful years, full of grace. Hail our diocese of justice, guard us all. Let us enable justice as the river rolls, fostering dignity and harmony, with Mary our mother by our side. In God's will it will be. Hail our diocese of charity, urge us all. Let our hearts heed the least and the small. The message of Christ we preach with zest, with Mary our mother by our side. In God's will we rest. 75 years of courageous witnessing, 75 years of tenacious rising, full of grace in new heart and spirit, full of grace, let the humble rejoice. Lord of pardon and charity, thank you for these fruitful years, full of grace. Hail our diocese, our family, bind us all. Let us be a source of comfort for one and all. Let us be at home in God's embrace, with Mary our mother by our side. In God's will we find grace. 75 years of courageous witnessing, 75 years of tenacious rising, full of grace in new heart and spirit, full of grace, let the humble rejoice. Lord of pardon and charity, thank you for these fruitful years, full of grace in doing our ministry and all that it is to be. We give God our praise, we give God our fiat. 75 years of courageous witnessing, 75 years of tenacious rising, full of grace in new heart and spirit, full of grace, let the humble rejoice. Lord of pardon and charity, thank you for these fruitful years, full of grace. These fruitful years, full of grace. 75 years, full of grace. Diocese of San Fernando, full of grace.
Magbabalik ang Mama's Boys, Mama Mary's Boys, kaya huwag kayong aalis. We are still with Father Ro Atilano dito sa Jesuit Communications. Like, share and subscribe natin ang episode na ito to spread the good news and good vibes.
So, hindi lang yun kasi hindi ibig sabihin nag-shift tayo to social media, nakalimutan natin yung mga traditional natin.
Yes,
Hindi pwede. We're just branching out and we're just opening up many doors. Pero we still employ the traditional methods. Kaya kami dito talaga, I really value the personal on-site meetings. Kung maaari, dapat personal on-site.
Yes.
Kung maaari. Pero of course, we can do a lot of things as well through our social media platforms. No? Kaya talagang yan ang gusto kong gawin to bring the gospel to the frontiers.
Father, ano po yung mga projects niyo po and activities niyo po na ginagawa po dito?
Well, una, itong siguro special mention syempre yung Radyo Katipunan Daily Mass. As you see, during the pandemic, 3 years ago, March 19, 2020, we started, this is just 3 days after the lockdown, no? We started celebrating the masses online via Zoom. So that was during the height of the pandemic. And for 3 years, we continued doing it. And on the 3rd year anniversary, when Cardinal Advincula already advised most for us Catholics to go back to the on-site, so we decided to build a studio chapel so that our employees and even those around the office here could attend sa chapel. So ang sabi naman ni Cardinal Advincula is televised mass is okay. So therefore kailangan may live audience. So that's why we opened up the doors of our daily mass to the mass goers. So daily we still have our daily mass, but it's really a televised mass because we invite people to join.
Yan po yung Keep
the Faith Daily Mass. Pero may bago dyan, Karen.
Oh, wow.
Kasi nga I studied the data. It shows that a lot of people are really just joining the mass because they want to hear good homilies. So what I did, I started also this month, and we had a soft launch already, which we launch in a month's time as well, yung Keep the Faith podcast. So ngayon, lahat ng homilies daily, naka-record siya sa podcast at ina-upload sa Spotify. Kasi kung yun nga, maraming tao na uhaw sa magandang balita, uhaw sa inspirasyon. Habang nagda-drive, nakikinig sa Spotify, ano yung mensahe ngayon? Ano yung reflection sa gospel today? So, magkakaroon tayo ng full blast na launch niyan by a month's time. Pero ngayon, available na yan. Kumbaga ako, I always believe yung tantum quantum na sinasabi ni St. Ignatius of Loyola, yung aming founder, no? In as much as, kung ito ay makakabuti, kung ito ay makakadala sa mga tao palapit sa Diyos, let's do it. Kung yung podcast na yan ay bibigay ng spiritual consolation sa mga taong nagda-drive or nakikinig or nagsa-sports, why not? No? This is just a supplement to what we are already doing. So, tantum quantum, no? Whatever works or in as much as it will bring us closer to God, union with Jesus. So, gagawin natin yan. Kaya bago yan, yung podcast. So, try natin. Kasi kung hindi mag-work, edi tanggalin natin. Di ba? I mean, you never know until you try it.
Yes.
So, and then of course, we have our ngayon kasi on-site na, a lot of concerts are going on. Plus of course, we have this upcoming movie, yung Gomburza. It's a very big film featuring the lives, of course, of our first heroes, no, the three priests, the three martyred priests, no, Gomez, Burgos, and Zamora. It's really a big film coming up very soon. So I hope everybody can support that. And it's a very the process is very inspiring as well. No, how people supported the cause. So that's a very big project. In fact, I feel personally na parang everything is grace from God. Kasi how can a studio so small like Jescom could do such a big film.
Production.
A big production as big as General Luna. So, but again, kung yan ay kagustuhan ng Diyos, yan, bibiyayaan ka ng Diyos ng grasya. So, ayan. So, plus of course, we have a lot of books coming up. We just published the book of Father Eli Lumbo, yung Redemption Behind Bars. Ito yung mga believed stories niya. No? Plus, we have our ongoing mga specials on TV, plus of course yung Radyo Katipunan natin na programs, and many others, no? So but we're very happy that we are trying to really innovate on how to really expand the mission.
Ano pa po ang inyong mga future projects and initiatives? Meron pa po ba, Father?
Well, actually, isa sa mga gusto rin natin gawin is to really also branch out into different media, no? Even yung on-site store namin dito, gusto nating i-revive yan and create like a hub for people just to come in and maybe converse and talk about magkakaroon ng Bible study, something like that. Invite other guests to do. Again, tantum quantum, whatever will bring us closer to God, no? So, plus of course, we're also thinking of really bringing back yung One Praise Concert ng Jesuit Music Ministry and many others, no? Sabi pa nga ni Father Nono sa akin, oh, next movie na. Sabi ko, teka lang, relax ka lang. Napakalaki ng gumburza. So, marami. Maraming pwedeng gawin, Karen, eh. Pero siyempre, limited yung resources natin. Kung may resources, kaya ito, ano na, parang invitation for people to help us, no?
Yes,
if you wish to help us, you can contribute, you can donate, you can partner with us, no? Kasi ang daming pwedeng gawin, eh.
Paano po nila kayo ma-reach, Father, kung gusto po nilang tumulong sa inyo?
Very easy, no? You can just check sa Facebook, ninyo, look for search for Jesuit Communications or Radyo Katipunan, message us there. That's the easiest way to reach us, no? Or visit us sa aming official website, no? justcom.ph.
Father, ano po yung message nyo po sa lahat po ng sumusuporta, nakasama po ninyo dito sa JESCOM?
Well, una, maraming salamat sa Karen for this opportunity na nabigyan mo ako ng pagkakataon na may kwento yung aking vocation story at hopefully maka-inspire sa maraming tao. At gusto ko magpasalamat lalong-lalo na sa mga kasamahan ko sa JESCOM. After several months of being with JESCOM, I realized kung ano yung greatest wealth namin. The greatest wealth of our office is the people. Dito ko nakita yung mga taong sobrang hardworking. They look at their work as mission from God. They consider this as really a special vocation. Kaya, sa totoo lang, Karen, hindi naman, alam mo yun, kung hindi naman tayo pareho sa ibang mga media companies na malaki ang sweldo, na malaki ang benefits. Pero dito, malaki ang puso nila. Hindi nagbibilang. Sila ay talagang atat na atat magtrabaho at mag-serve kay Lord sa mga missions. Parang, napakaswerte ko mabigyan ng pagkakataon na maging katrabaho ko sila. Kaya, para sa akin, ito yung greatest wealth. To be able to find partners in the mission like them, who are very dedicated, hardworking, and of course, talagang mission-oriented, no? Kaya, at saka of course, sa lahat ng mga benefactors natin, sa lahat ng mga tumutulong, sa lahat ng mga nagbibigay ng kanilang tulong, maraming salamat po. Kundi dahil sa inyo, hindi natin, no, may susulong o may pagpatuloy ang ginagawa natin. At kung gusto niyo makipag-partner sa JESCOM, gusto niyo makipag-collaborate sa amin, sa inyong mga ministry, lahat po ay kasali at welcome na welcome.
Maraming salamat po, Father Ross, sa inyo pong time na binigay sa amin ngayong araw. And of course, we pray for your many years in the ministry po.
Maraming salamat, Karen. God bless you.
I would like to thank Simpao Macapagal Vision Center for My Eyewear. We would like to thank the following. There you have it, guys. Thank you for joining us in this episode of Mama's Boys. Hope to see you in our future episode. This has been your host, Karen Dane. Jama Taraishune!